Hello and welcome again to AA Garden. Today I'll be looking at different ways to root taro. So here's my taro. So I'm going to cut it in different ways so I can root it. So this is the bottom, this is the top, and you can see that's the top. Usually when you buy it in a shop, they will cut it off and throw it away and then wait. But because I want to grow it, I just wait and pay for everything. If you look closely, you can see a little shoot coming up there as well. So I'm going to cut the top off at an angle, put it in some water, and show you what I'm going to do again. So I'm going to take out this bit first. So that's our taro, nice and white and pretty. So the bit that was coming up, I'll leave that there. Then I have this normal shoot coming up. So when this one gets a little bit bigger, I'm going to have one plant, two plant, okay? So I just get some water, put it in there, the love water. Then I'm just going to take some of the peeling off and put the peeling in the water as well. And the peeling will grow as well. So that just peeling your Dasheen, Taro, peeling it, taking the skin off. So I'm going to put this piece in the water as well. And then I'm going to do one more. So I'm going to do the bottom bit as well, okay? So I did the top, I'm going to do the bottom as well. Because I'm not going to eat this bit. So might as well just root it as well. So that's it, Dasheen. So I take off the bottom bit. This bit will go in the bin, but I'm going to root it. So I put it in the water. So now I have top, skin, bottom. I think I'll probably do one more skin because they're just going to end up in the bin anyhow. So, but this is the wrong way of holding the knife. The knife should be away from you. So one more skin. So all it is just some water. So I'm going to root them in water. So I'll come back to you in a couple days and show you what's happening. So the best part is the top that will shoot up first with leaves. The skin on the bottom, they will root as well. So let's wait and see in a couple days. Hello and welcome again to AA Home Garden. This is the final stage of rooting or Dasheen or taro. Okay, so usually, remember 5 days ago, I cut off the top, cut off some peel and the bottom, put it in the water. So that's the result from that one. And let's see if I can show you. It's actually rooting. Hopefully you can see there's some roots there. So that one is rooting as well, okay? So all the bits that I put in water is rooting. So this one I did 2 weeks now. So I'm going to focus on this one. So it's the same process. This is coming on. This is further ahead. So I can put that aside. And if you look, get some tissue. Look at the root system. So this is just a slice that I took off 2 weeks ago. And you can see nice, healthy root system. So we're gonna pot it. We're gonna pot it up now because we're still in. Well, today is the 3rd of March, so it's not nice and warm outside yet to put it in the ground. Ideally, with this amount of root, you could put it directly in your funnel container or outdoor. But because we're still in the heart of winter, I'm gonna pot it up indoor. Let it continue to root and get more nice strong roots. And then as soon as the weather warms up, then I put it outside. So that's one. Then I have another like that one, rooting as well. And then the third one I'll show you, which is really, really fascinating, is the peel. So remember last time I showed you how to get the peel. So this is the peel. There's water everywhere. It's in water. So this is just the peel that I show you that you could root from. That's the peel, that's the lovely root, that's the shoot. So any way you want to root your dasheen, you can. As you can see, you can root from the peel, you can root from the top, which is the quickest way to get your leaf, is from the top. And also I have the bottom in here as well. Okay, so we're gonna pot up these two first. So I just have a long container because I have so much root mass. I don't want it to be too root bound until I'm ready to put it outside. So this, and then I put some multi-purpose compost, mix it along with some cocoa coir for excess drainage. So that's it. So I just leave about 5 inches or so from the top because I'm going to top it up afterwards. So basically you just take your taro root, your dasheen, Eddoe, depending on where you live in, they call it different names, and the roots so quickly. So I just put it in my container like that. That's it. Then I'm just gonna top it up with some soil, and remember they love loads of water. So as soon as you get the first true leaf, you need to water it consistently. These love water. They don't like dry period. Okay, so we're gonna do the same for the second one. Just take it like this, put it in our container, and that's it. That's all we're going to do for a taro. So I'm going to just get some more compost, fill it on top, and then I'm going to find another container to put the peeling one on that's rooting as well. So we're in March, so if you're planning to grow taro this year, if you want a head start, then start it indoor, because this elephant ear, this is not the flowers elephant ear, this is the one that we eat, but it's still classified as elephant ear. It makes a beautiful house plant. So while you have it indoor, giving it a head start for the season, you can just enjoy the house plant. Okay, so it's best of both worlds. So what I'm going to do with the first one, that's the first one. I have some multi-purpose compost here. I'm basically going to just top it up. That's all. There's nothing to it. So you have it like this, and you just literally top it up. And then I'll go and do it for all the rest of them, but I just do one and show you. So that's the first taro. My first dasheen for the season. The one that I stored last year, I have a look at those when the weather warm up some more. They're still in the garage. So that's my first one planted. And just with any plants, you know, you just need to water it in. So you just water it in like that. And then I put loads more in there afterwards. You have drainage all at the bottom. Put a sauce under afterwards. And that's my first Taro Dasheen planted for the growing season. So the fact that I started it indoors, I'm gonna get a head start. I know with Dasheen, it's loaded with vitamin A, B, B6, all those things. I have lots of fibers in, have carbohydrates, I have manganese, I have magnesium, I have so much good things. I have sulfate. It's loaded with so much nutrients. You can use it instead of normal potatoes to make mash. So you can have dasheen that make mash. You can bake it as well. You can fry it. You can do so much things with it. So it's a really nice crop to have. So this is one of those things that if you can grow, go to your local, if you go to your local store that sells Caribbean or African food, just ask them for dasheen or taro, and they should have it in stock. So just look for any store that sells Caribbean or African food, and you should have it to have a go at planting these beautiful elephant ears. I'm going to leave a link above of the ones I did last year. But last year, I didn't plan on planting any. It was an accident where I just came across one later in the summer and decided to plant it. So it didn't have sufficient time to bear or have the tuber fat up. But this year I'm intentionally planting my Dasheen. Now we're in March and it's getting its head start. So by September, October, thereabout, before the frost, you should see me harvesting some beautiful tuber. So that's all I'm going to do. So you just give it sufficient water, because I watered it previously before I put the Dasheen in. It doesn't require much water. So all I'm going to do now, because I'm going to keep it indoor, is to get my cocoa coir and basically sprinkle it on top like that. And then you have your Dasheen all planted for 2021. So we will be producing loads of these by late summer, early autumn. So you're going to get from the top of this Dasheen planted into a new plant. Then I should be having a lovely harvest soon. So remember, if you like my content, give it a thumbs up, please. And if you don't mind subscribing, that will help my channel tremendously. So, and thanks for watching. Thanks for visiting. Until next time, this is how we root our taro or Dasheen and grow it into a beautiful plant. And later on, we should be having a bountiful harvest. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.